Life is really this simple. What obstacles, what challenges are you going to face today? And are they going to conquer you, or are you going to conquer them? So, I'm out here at the dam, just kind of clearing my mind, setting myself up, getting my mentality in the right focused place. Like, I'm looking forward to a very productive week, like where I can really start seeing the car come together. Like, we've been behind the scenes building every piece of it, but now I'm ready to start assembling the car and getting this thing on the road. So, and next month, getting our first test drive in. Pretty dope analogy. Yeah, I just been out here all clearing my mind. Maybe a little bit later on tonight, we'll get a chance to head to the studio and set up the new set for the studio, or maybe it won't even be new, but just make some arrangements in the new studio or in the studio. I'm getting a chance to really sit and think and focus in on my goals, focus in on my plan for the week, and I'm really set. I'm set, ready to roll, man. It's not much more that I could do besides press record. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm ready. I'm fully prepared. Spent 2 weeks preparing, so 3. So I definitely made it to the studio, but it's not still Sunday. It's Monday now. I wasn't able to make it last night, but what I'm going to do tonight is just kind of look around and record a few different things, but nothing course related. But I need to figure out if, like, the setup. Am I going to change the setup? How am I going to do the setup here? Because I want it to look a little bit different for this course than Culture Breakdown. So I got to figure out what the changes are going to be. Something that I realized is, how in the world, I forgot all about this. How in the world am I supposed to start recording the course? And I don't even have a name for the doggone thing. I have to come up with a name for the course tonight. Finalize the course name. Like, I can't just make this big deal out of it. I got to finalize the course name tonight. And then I can start recording videos, because I need to obviously refer to the course name multiple times throughout videos and throughout the course. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get myself prepared tonight. I'm gonna mostly just spend time after I leave the studio. I'm just gonna mostly spend time recording or brainstorming ideas for the name. Is Tuesday. My plans were thrown off for the day. I'm usually off on Tuesdays, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I had to go into work. So I had planned on starting recording today, but because I didn't have all morning and stuff to prepare, I'm a little bit behind on that. So tomorrow I'm going to be off, so I'm going to record tomorrow, and I'm super excited about that. But my cousin Will came over here, and he was like, man, I'm sick of going to work, man. Why can't we just be millionaires already? I'm tired of this crap. That's a pretty interesting point he brought up, and I want to discuss that point. But first, I need to get all of my equipment and stuff ready to take to the studio tomorrow. So now that we have the equipment packed up, let's have this interesting conversation, okay? So I pretty much think it's like this. To me, jobs will literally suck the soul out of you. It will suck the life out of you. especially if you know what your purpose is in life. If you know what your purpose is in life, your job will suck the soul out of you. It will ruin you. Because you realize that this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. So for me, I have a 9 to 5. It's really more than that. I go into work at like 9 o'clock, 9:30 to like 7:30. But like, it's draining. It literally sucks the life out of me. I tell my wife all the time, and sorry for the shaky footage. I don't have my tripod. It's already at the studio. So when it comes to my job, I'm only doing this. I'm only doing this long enough till I can become a full-time entrepreneur. I've asked this question to many celebrities that I've spoken to privately. And like Ian, which is the manager for Joe Budden, tweeted me and told me, you do this to the very moment that you realize that you can be independent. So just keep your day job until the moment that you can afford to leave it. That's all I'm doing, man. So this YouTube channel, these paid products, my freelancing that's gonna start soon, I'm only doing this job until that stuff income surpasses that. I'm just sick and tired of building somebody else's dream. And so my cousin's sentiment, or Will's sentiment in that statement, was just like, bro, I'm tired of this. I'm working for somebody else. I want to do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And I want to get paid for it. It is nothing more satisfying than getting paid to do what you enjoy. Nothing. That's why I will continuously pursue my passions until the day I die. I don't want to do anything else. The minute I can quit this job, I will. You can get to building your dreams and start building others, man. If you're watching this and you are working at somebody else's job, you need to start, but you don't want to work at their job. Like, it's okay to have a job if that's what you want to do, or have a career if that's what you want to do. I'm not knocking that at all. It's just not what I want to do. But if you don't want to do that and you want to work for yourself, what you have to do is, in every waking moment of your spare time, you need to be working on and building additional income outside of that job at all times. And for me, it's been a long journey. It's been a slow play. Like, when I started my YouTube channel, I had several different ideas of how I wanted to monetize it, or how I wanted to multiply my income before I started YouTube, but how I wanted to use YouTube to help me multiply that. But I knew it was going to take time. So here we are, more than a year later, and now I'm starting to get the ball rolling. And I've even picked up and found new streams of income that didn't even cross my mind a year ago, and different opportunities and different things. Like, some of the stuff I had no idea I would be able to do. Had no idea that I would be able to create videos for other people. I would be able to be an editor for other people, or a YouTube manager for other people. I had no idea. Now those opportunities are coming to me, and I'm like, oh, snap. It's pretty dope. So, yeah, we got to get out of here, man. Like, having a job, for me, is just not it. Well, here we are. I fully intended on recording tonight, but this simple setup, this change of scenery, took me almost 2 hours to do. And I still got some tweaking. Like, I don't like the lighting. I got to change my lighting up a little bit, just a tad bit. I had fully intended on starting recording, of course, tonight, but since the set design took a little bit longer than I anticipated, we'll start recording tomorrow. I do feel like this is a good look. It's different from the culture breakdown, although I kept the red background. I thought it went well with the with the white tablecloth. So yeah, we're working on it. Maybe I'll be able to slide something back here to my left-hand corner or something. But this is kind of the bare bones structure of it for right now. So I stopped recording, took a look at what the set design was looking like, and I made a few adjustments. I had a little bit of the wall showing here. This is totally behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, I actually like this a lot. Maybe that light is a little bit off. Hold on. Okay. Maybe that lighting is a little bit better. One more second. One more. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Hold on. Yeah, it's just hit or miss, just trial and error. But I think that lighting looks a lot better. There we go. That looks
better. I just can't get this key.
Here we go. Much better lighting now. Everything looks great. I think that the framing is better. I will probably definitely find or figure out something to put back here to kind of balance out my shot a little bit. But I like this. And now that everything is set up a little bit better, more evenly, I will be officially able to just come in tomorrow dressed, ready to go. So I won't be going to the studio tonight.
Oh my God!
Due to some unforeseen circumstances, I'm not able to go there tonight.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I try to do whatever I can to be as productive as possible here, but I literally have nothing else to do but plus record. Can we talk about how much has not gone right in this entire process? Literally, how nothing has gone right.
Nothing at all.
I want to just have an honest conversation about it. I've had plans and steps throughout this entire process. Now, it might help if I was a little bit more organized, a little bit more prepared. Always, that might help. But nothing has gone as planned. Not one detail. From episode 1, things have been derailed. From episode 1, day 1, hour 1. But it's okay. It really is okay, I promise you. Why I would even want to bring this up is because I want to prove a point. Even with a bunch of trials and tribulations, you can still reach your ultimate goal. It's never over. Things are going to come up. Unforeseen incidences and circumstances will occur. Always in your entire life. And guess what? If you keep going, you will get to your destination. Period. We gonna get there. Even if I have to like extra overwork, we gonna get there. When I get to the studio, we gonna get some work done. That's for sure. It's been a whole week. I was supposed to record Sunday. It's doggone Thursday night already. And I ain't hit record yet. But it's all good. I'm gonna get another haircut. It's not as badly needed as the last time, but I want to be fresh for the camera. Go get another haircut. And then we're gonna press record. To me, the way that this is played out is perfect. Life is really this simple. What obstacles, what challenges are you gonna face today? And are they gonna conquer you, or are you gonna conquer them? You have to make a conscious decision every single day that you are going to dominate that day. Period. So the moral of the story is, we gonna make it. this course is going to get done before November. And even if I have to hit a buzzer beater, last day, last minute, this course will be done before November. It will be spectacular. I really find it poetic that the themes of my course is mentality, execution, and sustainability. And that, like, within creating that course, my mentality, my execution, and my sustainability is being challenged. I really find that poetic. Yo, this is this is cool, man. I don't know how y'all not enjoying this, but I think this is really cool that everything that I'm preaching about in this course is happening to me while I'm making the course. It's so meta. That's what I was looking for. That's the word I'm looking. It's so meta, isn't it? Like, anybody else seeing this? This is crazy, bro. But let's talk about the course a little bit more. We finally picked the name out. The name is we're set. It's set in stone. Let's talk about it. Level Up, a course that's carefully curated with success principles to help you take the next major step in your career or life. Let's talk about how we got there. I was trying to figure out names and come up with names for the course. I jotted down a couple quick names, and then I also took suggestions that I saw. And my sister, from the first episode, she was watching, and I guess I kept saying, like, you know, this course is to help you take your career to the next level, take your life to the next level. And my sister put in there, Level Up is one of her suggestions. So I threw that in the mix of all my other names. So here's how I came to the final conclusion. I think this was Tuesday or something. I was like, I gotta choose a name. Like, I'm ready to record, but I think this was Monday. I was like, I'm ready to record, but I have to choose a name first. I didn't really come up with any more names throughout the day. So I just told my wife, like, I got a couple names. And I just listed all the names out. And my wife was like, oh, Level Up is pretty cool. I kind of like that one. But she wasn't enthusiastic about it. She said nothing about the other names that I created. So I was like, just kind of filed that in the back of my head, like, I guess my name sucks. I was like, I guess the names I came up with suck. So I was like, okay, Level Up. I keep that in the back of my mind. Then I went to my accountability group, and I put it in the accountability group, and I was like, hey, I've been trying to come up with names. I thought it would come to me in creating the course process, but it hadn't came to me yet. They was like, well, what are some of the names you got? I was like, I don't got much really. Then I threw the same 4 names out there, and they was like, Level Up is cool. Another person was like, yeah, out of all 4 names, I think Level Up. And I was like, that's the exact same response my wife had. Like, everybody just disregard my suggestions. It took my sister, so I was like, okay. Or the group said it. Well, my sister said it. My group said it. My wife said it, and I was just like, okay. So I kind of went with Level Up at that point, and then I thought about, like, man, how could I spice it up just a tad bit? And that's how I came up with the tagline. When I said Level Up, a course that's carefully curated with success principles to help you take the next major step in your career or life. Once I put that together, I was like, oh, I like this. Like, I'm kind of nice with words, bro. So I was like, oh, bet, I like this. I'm good with Level Up. I ran the whole set by my wife, ran it by the accountability group, and everybody was in agreement. And I was like, bet. That's the new course name. So we ready to go, man, for sure. Hopefully these last 2 days we really get to recording and y'all get to see some of the process.
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Blow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bindo.
What's up, guys? What's up? Yo, I have been fully in record mode. This is day 6. I'm fully in record mode. I hadn't even stopped to pick up my phone really to start recording or vlogging, anything like that. Just been fully in record mode. As you can see, I kind of added something over my left shoulder. Things, I like how it looks in here. I like the lighting a whole lot better than yesterday. So yeah, it's just time to get straight to work, man. Here's the real fun stuff. We get into recording. I'm just recording each. Right now, I'm currently recording like the outline of things, like the intro, the outro, the modules, different things like that. Not recorded principles yet, but we're gonna get to that tomorrow. But as it's shaping up right now, this thing is looking, sorry, I was looking at my time. As it's shaping up right now, this thing is looking really good. I am very satisfied with the course. And guess what? Shh, don't tell nobody. I'm going to put a little sneak peek in here. This is the preview. I'm going to put a preview in here, and it's going to be the welcome to the course intro. That's going to be free on Thinkific. I'm going to make it available. I'm going to use it as promo a little bit, but I'm also going to put a little sneak peek in here. I don't want to move my camera, but that's a wrap. I recorded 5 videos tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to record some more. Some more, baby. Probably going to record 7 tomorrow. Figure it out. Woo! So here we are. We're back. This is Saturday night. I'm here recording. You would have darn near thought I haven't left this place. But I am definitely in the zone. I'm finna knock out a lot of videos tonight. It's early. I mean, for me, it's early. And I'm ready, man. I really am excited about this. I'm trying to decide now. Should I change my shirt for every single video? Because I didn't bring that many clothes to the studio. Or do I just stick with one shirt for a whole week? People look at me crazy. I don't know. But things are going really well. And we are definitely getting some recording done now. I am going to keep piecing things together, and I'm going to show you guys as much behind the scenes as I possibly can without giving away all of the freaking course. But today, Saturday, finally started to get recording yesterday. This week is going well. I am recording. I am producing more than I thought I would. And I'm really going to just keep recording tonight until I don't have any more memory space. And then I will dump out my phone and keep going. Speaking of which, yo, I bought an external hard drive and I used it twice in a month, and that sucker blew out on me. And so now I'm really stuck on how I'm going to save and hold all of this footage. But I don't care. I'm just going to keep working. I'll figure the rest of that out later. But this has been a very interesting week, but a productive one, especially the latter half of this week. I'm super proud of how much work I've been able to get done, or I'm going to be able to get done in these last 2 days. So super productive week, strong with it, boy. But next week, y'all really going to see me put this thing, a bow and a ribbon on this thing, man. I'm excited. There is not much more to do but keep